Halo Infinite is free, but I still feel scammed. Halo Infinite sucks and will fail because it's not Call of Duty. Are fans overreacting to Halo Infinite's progression?
Wait until it launches next week with 0 game modes, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Unfinished, gas, drip-fed old content, predatory monetization equals Halo Infinite. People will still play, but when will we be able to choose which game mode we play? Fiesta was garbage.
Can y'all just do me a favor and I don't know, shut the fuck up for once? Thank you. By the name of the title, you've already got the gist of the video. Halo community is not happy, and I don't think they ever will be. Now, I've been enjoying Halo Infinite. Right now, as it sits, I currently have about 36 hours logged, and I'm gonna have more going into the campaign that's gonna be released in 3 days at the time of me recording this. And by then it's hopefully out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. But if there's one thing I cannot stand, is this just constant bitching and complaining from the people on Twitter, from YouTube videos, from people everywhere saying that they don't like this game. Okay, I will admit, I don't like the fact that you don't have the freedom of choice with game modes, that you're kind of just stuck playing whatever game mode pops up randomly. And there's really only 4 modes. There's Bot Boot Camp, Quick Play, Big Team Battle, and Ranked. But what a lot of people don't realize, or they just don't care to realize, was that this technically was still in beta. Yes, I know that they did launch it on Xbox's 20-year anniversary showcase, but it's still technically in a beta standpoint. A very good beta technical standpoint, because the technical preview was basically unplayable. I tried playing it live on stream, and I would constantly have my streaming frame rate go from 45 to 30. I just wasn't able to stream it, but now I'm able to, and I'm having so much fun playing it on stream and offline. And you also have to realize that 343 has done something not really any other company has done with a AAA franchise like this. What a lot of people don't realize is that Halo has been around for 20 years officially, and I've been playing the franchise on and off for the past 15, 16 years of my life. So this is a huge part of my childhood. This is a huge part of just my life, really. And yes, it does suck to see cosmetic items and people leaking that there's supposedly over $1,000 worth of microtransactions that they're adding. But the unfortunate thing is that modern gaming has influenced that wholeheartedly. There's some people that don't know what modern gaming is, so let me go ahead and break it down like this. At a point in time, games used to be valued at $60. You got $60 worth of content. Then they would probably release a season pass, and then you got all the other DLCs that they released for free. In total, you'd probably be spending about $100 to $120 on a game. But the base game, the one that originally launched, had enough content in it to keep you satisfied and sufficed. But unfortunately, we can't, because there have been so many games that come out unfinished, broken, buggy, and just downright terrible, but people still buy them, and people want to point the blame at, oh, it's this company, and oh, it's this person. No. It's us. Okay, answer me this. When was the last time you saw a game that had all content that the studio wanted to put into it launched with the game at a price of $60 and no one complained? Exactly. It's never fucking happened recently. And that's what it's been recently. It's just been a constant downfall of content creators and streamers just always saying, oh, this game is good. But, and of course, that's always going to be a thing in gaming. You know, there's going to be games that are so good, but you might not like how they're doing this, or you might not like how they're doing that. That's fair. On the internet, you can have an opinion. Well, no, the fuck you can't. Not anymore, you can't. Regardless, you're allowed to have an opinion. But what's terrible is whenever that opinion tries to get conveyed through the means of online harassment and doxing of the developers. Shout out to my boy Deceptus for actually retweeting this out. 343 had to actually shut down their Halo subreddit because there was harassments, threats, and doxing of their developers because of the microtransaction system in Halo Infinite. Now, first and foremost, that's fucking disgusting behavior, right? Actually leaking someone's personal information on the internet, that is absolutely disgusting behavior, and it puts them and their family at such great danger. If someone on the internet is crazy enough to take that information and actually try to seek them out, That is bad. So yeah, overall, just don't be that fucking person to go out and dox people just because like you don't like what they're doing with their video game. It's a video game. A second thing I want to touch on is that a lot of people don't seem to have an issue buying skins, loot boxes, battle passes for different games. But now Halo Infinite has free multiplayer, and now all of a sudden it's just terrible. They don't have an anti-cheat on launch. It's garbage. Do y'all know how long Warzone didn't have an anti-cheat? And I don't even think they still fucking do have an anti-cheat. And if they do, it does not work at all. That whole Ricochet anti-cheat thing, no, it's bogus. It's bullshit. I don't believe it works. Y'all know how long people waited for an anti-cheat in Warzone? I have never, and I swear to God, I did not ever see this. I never saw anyone from the Warzone community actually dox the fucking developers of Warzone because they didn't have an anti-cheat. I never saw anyone dox the developers of Warzone because of the microtransactions in the store. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not defending this, okay? I think microtransactions in video games are fucking abysmal and they're terrible, but I do have to say, if you like the company enough to buy something from them and keep supporting the company, then do it. You have that buying power. But if you don't like it, again, you have the buying power not to buy it. Eventually, you get enough people to rally behind it and just not buy shit, then they'll be forced to take it out and think of something else. But in the era of modern gaming, that's not gonna happen. You know, companies like EA got away with this for many years, and they still do. Even though people have ridiculed them and just put them on blast numerous times, they have been ridiculed for this so long. Companies like Activision Blizzard, they've done this since Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Ghosts, where you can buy voice packs, you can buy skin packs, you can buy loot boxes. Everyone seemed to complain, but they still do it because people are still buying it. Even Take-Two and 2K have done this, but now 2K is more evident that it's just basically online gambling for their sports games. Okay, we're just gonna call it as we fucking see it on this one. It's exactly what it looks like. What I'm ultimately trying to say about the microtransactions is if you support the company and you like them, buy them. You have that buying power. But if you don't like them, don't buy anything. Simple as that. If you don't like it, post your opinion on Twitter. Post it on a Reddit thread. Well, you can't do that anymore because, you know, fucking internet ruined that one. But, you know, find other means of posting your opinion about this. Don't go out of your way to harass, threaten, or even dox these people because at the end of the day, they're being told to make these things. Someone above them is telling them, hey, put this in, put these bundles in, put these skins in. And plus, when a company makes their stuff free to play, they lose quite a bit of money in it for a while until the microtransactions come in, and then there you go. It's great. Well, great for them, not really great for us, but you guys know what I mean. I also saw an argument on Twitter that I didn't screen cap where someone was like, oh, we gotta drive up them campaign sales. You guys know that Halo Infinite sold 81 million copies pre-order before the multiplayer even got launched. You do the math. That's about 4.8 billion, 4.6 billion, somewhere in that ballpark range. They've made that money. They don't need money to fuel campaign sales because they've already got it. And that leads into another question of why are they doing this? Well, it's mostly just up to you if you want to buy it. Let's look at a game like Dead by Daylight. Right out the gate, you can actually play and earn progression to get some of these killers. But then there are some where you have to pay money to unlock. You can pay to unlock killers, survivors. You can pay some to get cosmetic items. You can pay for their battle pass. I've never seen anyone complain about it. Not once. And in that situation, some killers are more overpowered than others. And you know, that's just one game, for example. There's hundreds, thousands of games currently out there where the multiplayer can be free and there's microtransactions, or you could pay full price for a game and still get microtransactions. We're not even gonna touch on GTA Online because y'all know exactly how that shit is. If anyone's played GTA Online, you know exactly how that is. It runs more like a mobile game than it actually does a console and PC game. But yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk about today. Sorry that I haven't posted in a couple weeks. I've been on vacation. And yeah, this is one hell of a video to start my comeback. Some big things are happening in 2022 as well. So, awesome. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all in the next one. Keep it brutal, keep each other safe. Until next time. Later!